Hi everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our monthly general reading for the energy of Pisces for the month of January. And I've got to say, Pisces, wow, wow, wow. I'm using the Phantom Wise Tarot and clarifying with the Tarot of Trees. So if these cards sing to you, I recently reviewed these cards if you'd like to check out those reviews. And of course, in my reviews, I always put a link up to where I purchased the items in case you want to purchase them. So there you have it. But let's get started. This is, wow, this reading. So we have the Emperor clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups clarified by the Magician, the Three of Wands clarified by the Emperor, Ace of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands, the Tower clarified by the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands clarified by the Tower, the Ace of Swords clarified by the High Priestess and the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Just wow, everybody. So Pisces, you've got two towers on the board and you've got two emperors on the board. You have three number sevens on the board. Sevens are about introspection, creativity, inspiration, spiritualism. It's a very spiritual number and very introspective. 7 times 3 is 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. The number 3 is about growth and expansion, and there is a lot of growth and expansion in these cards. So 3 might be also serendipitous in the month of January. You have 5 number 1s. So the number 1 is about new beginnings, okay, fresh starts. There's a lot of new beginnings, and in all honesty, the year 2023 as a collective energy is going to be filled with a lot of firsts and a lot of new beginnings, in my opinion. So the number 1 might be serendipitous to you. Also the number 5, 1 times 5 is 5. The number 5 is about changes and challenges. And there, with 2 tower cards, there are a lot of changes and challenges happening, right? For Pisces. So changes, challenges. Changes aren't always bad, right? Most of the time, they're actually pretty good. And in your case, they are extremely good. So, the number 7, the number 3, the number 1, and the number 5 might be serendipitous numbers for you in the month of January. There are 7 major arcanas on the board. So again, the number 7 might be quite serendipitous in the month of January for you, Pisces. There are also 4 fire elements. Fire element is representative of action. It's very action-oriented, very fast-moving, creativity, creative inspiration, forward movement, intuitive nudges, okay? So really, you need to trust your gut this month of January. So while I was meditating on your cards, I got that standing in your own power and authority and choosing to follow your own path will change your whole world as you stand your ground and believe in yourself, knowing that your truth and your happiness is your priority so that you can give to others and share your kindness and love. Your growth and expansion starts with you, and you have the faith in yourself and all the tools and patience that you need to initiate the changes you need to in order to begin your adventure to your own happily ever after. And this is an ultimate happily ever after. I mean, this Ten of Pentacles, in my opinion, is the ultimate happily ever after. Not only do you have the legacy wealth, but you have the happy family, you have the self-worth, everything in this physical world. Plus, clarifying it is the Three of Pentacles, growth and expansion in the material world, and the Ten of Cups, the emotional happiness. This is known as the happily ever after card, but cups are about emotion. They're water element. They're about emotions and feelings. Pentacles have everything to do with our material world that we are living with. Tens are about endings and new beginnings. Okay, this is the ultimate happily ever after right here for anybody, right? To get these three cards together like this. So congratulations, this is the path you're heading towards. And you're starting with you. You're starting with seeing your own worth. Oh, if I can reach it. Seeing your own worth and daring to wish upon that star. The Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. 9 is a very empathic number, and it's a very fortunate number. It's about nearing the end. And look how beautiful this tree is. I love this tree because it looks like a lady, right? Just sitting there with all of her wishes in her hair is beautiful, right? And that wish fulfillment is for you to be able to stand in your own authority, to be an authority figure, is to stand in your own power, know what your own self-worth is, right? And that's coming to fruition, right? You're starting to love yourself and realize that you have all the tools that you need in this world to be able to not only love yourself, but allow others to love you as you love them, right? It's quite beautiful. The Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in, right? It's about expansion and creativity and action and taking the action to expand, right? Clarified by the Emperor, you're taking the action to stand in your own power. You've been working on yourself to understand how to be the authority figure that you are. You understand everyone has their own skill set, right? And you've come to that, you've worked on yourself, right? And there is this Ace of Wands. Aces are divine gifts from the divine, right? And they speak of new beginnings, right? Passionate new beginnings. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning in love, in action, in learning how to take action upon your path, right? Learning how to utilize all the skills that you already have and love yourself for it, right? And it's going to change your entire world when you come to that, right? That's the challenge. Five of Swords. Swords is air element, and it has everything to do with the mind. Knowledge, wisdom, strategy, mind manipulation on a negative aspect, right? Logic, right? Your challenge, the 5 is about changes and challenges, right? Your challenge is to realize in your mind that you need to change your perspective about yourself, right? And that's when your whole world changes, and it will allow you to stand for yourself, to stand up for yourself, to believe in yourself. 7 is about introspection. Again, Wands is fire element. action-oriented creativity, intuitive nudges. This is the card of standing your ground, right? And with the Tower card clarifying it, it's standing your ground is going to change your world, and it's also going to change other people's perspectives of you, right? Because they're going to see you in a different light. They're going to see the changes that you've been slowly making to love yourself, to see your own truth. This is a divine truth, new views, new perspectives. The High Priestess is about having a deep knowing, right? The High Priestess can move through the veil into other realms and bring messages to and from, right? And knowledge. And Temperance is about alchemy. It's about mixing all of the different elements together in equality to create balance and unity. And this is your truth. This is your truth of being able to balance what other people, how other people may view you, and how you truly are, right? And how you can stand in your power to allow people to accept you and see you as you truly are, right? And this is where your abundance and your ultimate happily ever after will come into play. See how that works out? Congratulations. Wow, wow, wow. So wow. So we've got some oracles for you. Our first one is a super attractor. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. That is 100% true, especially with that 7 of Wands right here. And then we have a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Let's see. Higher Power, number 4. Okay, so let's see where the, oh, there's the Oracle right there. She's hidden. See her? Okay. So I will look up the Higher Power, number 4, in the book and read it to you so we could see if there is any additional guidance or if it solidifies or confirms what I saw in my meditative read. Number 4, Higher Power. Essential meanings: conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The Oracle's message: this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you could ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Relationship message. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number 1 priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Well, that just confirms what I saw in my meditation, right? prosperity message. Sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. Then you enter agreements, when you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it is due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And, that's just more confirmation from what I saw when I was meditating on your cards. Okay, come here. So we have an Into the Lonely Woods, 33, the return of the lost selves. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, well, that's just confirmation for me personally. I'm on the right track with what I saw when I meditated on the cards. So let me read number 33 from the book. Isn't that beautiful? I love these images so much. Okay, number 33. 33, the return of the lost selves. When we are alone, we can be most true and real. We live without artifice or the need to please or be pleased. Finally free, we can simply be. Do not make of this liberty a burden. Call back to yourself the wandering parts of your mind and soul that departed when they knew others could not understand them. Come together, be reunited within yourself, and feel the multitude of you. You are not one self, but many selves. When you have this time of seeming aloneness, truly the companionship is of the many selves, the forgotten experiences, the things you never gave yourself time to wonder about. You will be unified by this spontaneous time alone. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. What a fabulous read. You're going to have a fantastic January, Pisces. And I hope that this reading sang to you. If it didn't, please let it be. Check out the readings from the other signs, as I don't assign this like for sun signs or anything like that. I just pull the energies for that astrology sign. So if this doesn't sing to you, check out the other signs that may be in your chart to see if one of those readings might sing to you as well. Other than that, I hope you have a very happy new year, and I will see you on the next video.